BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. Hey, yo, check this out real quick. Have anybody else, before we get into anything, any of the shenanigans for the show, has anybody seen, how many of y'all have seen that court proceeding that went out on Zoom where the dude pulled up, the lawyer pulled up, and he was the cat? Anybody know how that finished? Did they actually did they actually go through with what that lawyer, the case he was on? I want to know. If anybody knows, please let me know. Please inform me, because I laughed at that shit so much. I have no idea if they actually did the show. I have zero idea. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Real quick, so what we're going to be talking about today before we get into our regular shenanigans or whatever the case is, what we're going to be talking about today is the rapper CJ Whoopty. Now, yeah, we're going to be discussing what happened to him. He was attacked, or he was jumped, or he was in a fight and lost. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to call it at this point, but we will be discussing that. And on top of that, we will be discussing just has social media exposed a lot of the rappers that try to claim that they are gang and they actually aren't? Are they being exposed? That's what we're going to be discussing today. Obviously a couple of other things also, like I want to talk about, I couldn't put this, what in the hell? I couldn't put this in the title of the actual video because YouTube gonna hit me. But I also want to discuss, did y'all hear about Trump's lawyers? Did y'all hear about Trump's lawyers? So apparently, all of the lawyers that Trump had appointed, they're trying to remove. You heard me correctly. All of the lawyers, why in the hell, that Trump had appointed, they are now trying to remove. Has anybody heard about that, or is that just me? Am I the only one that heard about that? Am I the only one that cares about America? Am I the only one that heard about that? I'm curious. But before we do any of those things, let's get to, and also shout out to, I think it was William Summersville for winning our raffle last night. He's gonna have his no cap merch coming in the I believe it was William Summersville. Was it William Summersville, Liberty Hazelton? I forget who it was. Shout out to the winner, if it was him. I'm not sure who it was at this point. But shout out to a winner of our raffle last night. We will be doing more raffles, more on a regular basis. Shout out to the winner of our raffle. For anybody that's curious, I probably gotta watch this. That's a fact. Yo, the people that be like sending me motivational shit, like you'd be surprised. Like you'd be like, yo, you talk to them type of motherfuckers? Be like, yeah, for real. Oh, it's world famous? Shout out to world famous Peter Method with the win last night. He's gonna be receiving his no cap merch. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the no cap merch. With that being said, let's give appreciation. I gotta get off. I gotta stay off of IG. I swear, I be losing time. I be looking at these IG broads. I be like, God dang it. I'm just silly. First of all, look at them buildings in the background. Look at them buildings. Look at them buildings. Boom, the sun. Let's get to regular shenanigans for the day. Let's call out all the drops from last night. After we call out the drops from last night, then we're gonna do roll call, and then we're gonna get into the show so everybody can know this is how we basically do in the morning. We come on, talk shit for 2-3 minutes, and then boom, we go through the drops, we go through roll call while I say hi to everybody, and hopefully everybody say hi back, you rat bastards, and then we keep it pushing. But how is everyone doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. That's a whole fact. That Tekashi video I was able to put it up last night. I was able to put the Tekashi video up late last night. YouTube finally decided to monetize my damn video. I was able to put the Tekashi video up late last night. But those are the situations and the problems in which I be going through. So sometimes when y'all don't see videos go up, it's because I'm generally some days, not all days. Some days I'm fighting with YouTube. Anyway, shout out to James S. with the $5 drop. These are the drops from last night. Shout out to James S. with the $5 drop. Shout out to world famous Peter Method, the winner last night with the $12 drop. Shout out to Wavy D with the $5 drop. Shout out to John B with the $10 drop. Shout out to Salty Sack with the $5 drop. Shout out to Melville with the $10 drop. I'm trying to run through this as quick as possible. So for everybody that's like, why is he taking so long? I'm really trying to do this pretty fast. Shout out to Al B with the $15 drop, and shout out to Al B with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. Also, shout out to Bunny and Doe. They are a clothing company that is coming up. Shout out to Bunny and Doe. They are definitely partners with this channel. We appreciate them. We're happy to be doing business with them. Shout out to Bunny and Doe. I can't wait to be able to maybe rock some of their merch. Let you see what they got going on. And also post more of their advertisements. That's going to be so cool. I was doing things with my hands, if you did not know. I was over here. My hands was going like that and like this. Shout out to that. With that being said, also to the Cash App, we're looking for 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. 5 to 10 $10 drops to Cash App. That's what we're looking for. With that being said, let's get to the show. With that being said, let's do roll call. What up, Liberty Hazelton? He says first. Also, shout out to Liberty Hazelton. If you look next to Liberty's name, he has a badge. That badge says that he's part of our team. Pardon me. He's been a member of the BBN community and as a actual member of the channel for over a year. So salute to Liberty Hazelton and salute to everybody that has those badges. What up to the business? He's dropping frost early in the morning. Shout out to BBN Network. The BBN Network has posted our for everybody that don't know, real quick, I'll run through this. For everybody that don't know, over here we have a website. The BBN Network has posted our website. The BBN Network has also posted our merch site. Go to either which one of these. This one to buy merch at. This one to see what we are writing about in our latest articles. As you can see, this is another aspect of our media that we're bringing to you. We're also trying to branch out and do other things, just so you can know. This is just another aspect of our media that we bring to you. This is a sports column at the moment, as you can obviously see. I be forgetting to do this shit, so don't get upset with me on the days that I actually remember. That's all I'm saying. What up, Suzette Carbuckle? How you doing? What up, Rod Love? Who else we got up here? What up, Omega Sunlight? Haven't seen you in a while, my brother. Salute. He says salute. Frost Mods, BBN. Liberty Hazelton said, let's go, y'all. Salute to the whole BBN game. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. What up, Watts Games? What up, James S? James S. All you see is smoking feet. James S says BBN. Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Let's go. Who else we got up in here real quick? What up, Queen Shy? How you doing this morning, baby girl? Okay. What's up, Everett Gilchrist? Right behind her. You know, like when you looking at the girl and shit, and you're like, oh man, you see her man walk in, you're like, God dang it, why? Anyway, shout out to both of them, beautiful couple. Who else we got up in here? What up, I'll be Trox? He says, I don't think that's CJ in the video, bro. I don't know if that's CJ. That's a great conversation to have. Somebody sent me the video. Somebody sent me the video. If it's not CJ, that's a great conversation to have. And also, thank you very much. What I am gonna now add is that to the title, if you don't mind. Just so we know, just so you can know, somebody was a couple of people was telling me about this particular video. I had ignored it for quite some time. Then I actually seen the video. I wasn't able to actually myself, just so we could be clear, see the individual clearly. But I thought that this was a good conversation to have, so that's why we're having this conversation. And yes, now I have to. I'm just gonna have to do that later. Anyway, Ride Out Rider said that's not CJ, that's two dudes from upstate New York. Shaking my head. Thank you for putting me on. I did not know. Jay Moolah. So why they beat him up? Ride Out? So Ride Out, what was that about? You know? What up, Dana Friendly? Oh, and for everybody that wants to know how you get badges, I will show you right now. This is how you get badges. You see this join button? When you hit that join button, when you hit that join button, you're going to be able to be a BBN gang member, a bag swinger member, or bags with bricks. You don't get that badge by subscribing. You get that badge by becoming a member. So for everybody who's only subscribed to the channel, I definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. Do not get this confused. But you do not get that badge by becoming a subscriber. You get badges by becoming a member. Just so we can be 100% clear on this, you have to become a member, not a subscriber. So your badge is still in the factory. You have to decide to become a member of the channel, and then your badge will be made available to you. Is that fair? I hope that's fair. Who else we got up here? What up, P from Jersey? What up, Melville? What up, J. Pierre? What up, Rule? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones, how you doing today? What up, Moneybag Chow? Says, damn, yo, is the footage out? There is footage. It's not clear. I looked at it about 3 times. I wasn't even sure if I should say it was the dude. To be honest with you, I should have just. We talking about it now. That's all I gotta say. Fuck it. Somebody said it's not him. It was just regular blood shit. All right. What up, Sydney Holloway? I corrected the title just so we could be clear. I am going to get killed on YouTube for this. Appreciate you. What up, Taz the God? How's everybody doing today? You could become either, Dana Friendly. You've been here before. I know that you were a very big contributor to the channel. You could become which one you choose. I would want everybody to obviously have bags with bricks. That's $50 a month. I think that if, just so we can be clear, this is just the way that I feel. Maybe it's because I'm the person that is going to benefit. But I 100% feel that if you come into the channel and you do 3 drops a month at $10 a piece, that you should just get bags with bricks. That's just the way that I feel. With that being said, let's get into the conversation. One, I want to apologize to everyone. Oh, you're laughing at the title because we have people with bags over here. One, I want to apologize to everybody. All right, so I saw the video. The video is anything but clear. The video, what up, Bunny and Doe? The video is anything except clear. I'm going to turn the volume down. I'm going to show you what the video says. I watched the video about 3 times. I couldn't actually I want to let you guys see the video, but I also don't want to steal anybody else's content to the point where I'm taking somebody else's words or whatever. I don't mind letting you know where I got the video from, no. But since this is probably not going to be a positive thing, I don't really want to. Okay, so this is the video. Can't really see. The dude screaming something. Hold on. You're not hell, nigga. Get on him. Shit, bro. Stop. Get this shit on, bro. Get back. Like I said again, get on him. That's what's right. I'm fucking Whoopty. I'm him. This nigga is not him. You're not him. You're not him. You're not him, nigga. You're not him, nigga. You're not him. You're not him. You're not real right. You're not him. But yeah, like, I really don't have nothing to really say about it. Like, yeah, bro, you want to be the... I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm not trying to show y'all the name of the channel. I'm not trying to go at them. But you see that? You're telling me that this isn't CJ, and I'm believing you. Look at the views that does in 1 day. I mean, in 6 days. And then you wonder why dudes is out here making videos about anything. That's why dudes is out here making videos about anything. Just so you could be clear, I was on the fence about making a video about it. It kept coming up to me over the last couple of days. I decided to make a video on it, so that's what we're talking about now. Now, I don't even feel comfortable talking about this anymore, to be honest with you. I feel like I was given some bad information. I feel like I should have been better at vetting the information than I was, obviously. So we are actively going to change this whole entire conversation. What up, Flower Bloom? Give me 1 second. It is nobody else's fault. It's my own fault. I'm going to take full responsibility. It's nobody else's fault. It's my own fault. I'm taking full responsibility. I just want that to be clear. I cannot blame anybody else for something that I should have known better about. Still want to have a CJ conversation. Still want to have a Tekashi conversation. But we are also going to change that conversation to something else also, just so we could be clear. I'm going to tell you some funny shit. Do me a favor. I need everybody to do me a favor. You want to know what people do? I just want to say something. If I come on here and say that I'm going to do something, right? Hold on. I'm going to call out all drops in 2 seconds. If I come on to y'all and I come to y'all, come to the community and I'm like, yo, I'm about to go do something. Don't try to beat me to the thing and then ask me to help you with it. All right? Do me that favor. Do me that. Show me that little bit of respect. If I come to you and tell you that I plan on doing something, please don't try to beat me to a thing and ask me to help you do the thing. You know how disrespectful that is? Alright, I think I got the whole thing fixed now. Hold on. That's a Trump video. Boom. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. I'm not slandering his name. Oh, got it. I'm just kicking this person. I'm not going to kick this person. I'm not slandering his name. Also, shout out to CJ. I have no beef with him. I'm gonna, until I hear, yeah, that's a violation. You know, because you know we got a radio station coming up, right? You know, somebody who has no, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but this person doesn't have any social media presence. They literally are texting me to ask them to help them with their radio station. Shout out to Bunny and Doe with the $13 4-cent drop. Shout out to Bunny and Doe with the $13. Exactly. That's crazy, right? Shout out to Bunny and Doe. New clothing line coming up soon. Check them out. I'm pretty sure you're going to like what they got to offer. That's crazy, right? Or am I wrong? Am I wrong or is that crazy? Imagine you go up to somebody and you like, yo, I'm starting this new business. And then 2-3 days later, they help you. They be like, yo, can you help me promote this new business I'm starting? And you're like, all right, what is it? And they like, Well, it's the same thing you doing. What the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here. All right, let's get to the show. We're gonna talk about this CJ Whoopty thing real quick. I couldn't tell if that was CJ Whoopty or not in the particular fight thing. Just so we could be clear, I want to be 100% transparent. Upon me looking at the video initially, I was like, why is he alone? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, just real quick, I'm gonna tell you about something that happened to me the other day. So the other day, I was in the store. Some young kid who 100% I obviously have no problem beating in the fight comes into the store and tries to create an argument with me. What he does is he just comes up and stands up on me like this. And as I'm trying to move around, he's standing up on me like this, trying to create a situation. So I put my hand up. Then he's like, yo, what you putting your hand up for? So then when I confront him, somebody else runs inside of the store, reaches and they jump off like this, like they going for something, and they start trying to walk me down. Now, while they doing this, I'm looking out the door. And when I look out the door, it's a glass door. I see about 5 people standing outside. I'm talking facts. This is what happened just the other day. I see about 5 people standing outside. So I'm going to tell you what. So I'm going to, that's from a while back. I don't know, but check this out. So I'm going to tell you what happened. What I believe happened is they sent somebody into the store to start an argument with me, thinking that I want problems, or thinking that I'm one of them sucker ass niggas that's going to see somebody that I could obviously beat easily in the fight, so I'm going to take that fight. I turned it down. I have a whole life I'm trying to live over here, y'all. I got things I'm trying to do. If I get fucked up and I go to jail, first of all, just so we could be clear, I'm staying in a hotel right now. What's going to happen when I go disappear for a couple of days and I can't pay the fucking bill? Think the hotel going to hold on to all of my shit? The hotel's going to say, yo, they don't even know what happened to me. They don't know I got arrested. They don't know what happened to me. They're going to be like, we got to get rid of this. We can't hold this shit indefinitely. And besides that, I got people that depend on me to be able to do my job. I got people that depend on me, that we working together, that we got projects lined up. I can't be going and getting locked up and going to jail. So, they tried. I'm not act, but yeah, they did try to. So check this out. Hold on. Let me finish telling you what it is. Let me finish telling you what happened. So I'm like, oh shit. Because when the dude first went because other dude just ran in the store and went inside his jump off. He was about to come out with something. I don't know what it was. But I'm not out here trying to get cut up in the face. Shout out to you niggas. I'm not out here to do that. Yeah. You feel me? I'm not out here to do that. So let me finish telling you what happened. So I back up. Fuck that shit. Now look. I'm going to tell you something. People are going to see you doing well in your life. Listen. People are going to see you doing well in your life. And they're going to think to themselves that they don't have nothing to live for. So they're going to come and try to come into your life, and they're going to try to destroy your life. At that moment, you could choose to do a myriad of different things. You could choose to be the super tough guy. You could choose to take on the confrontation. You could choose to do whatever you want to do. The majority of my life, I've chosen to take on the confrontation. The majority of my life, I've chosen to take the confrontation. And it's almost always ended badly, win or lose. So I have different experiences than most people. You know how fucked up it is to win a fight and go backwards in life? Think about that for a minute. Think about that. You somewhere minding your business, some random mofo comes start a situation with you. You win the fight, but you go backwards in life. So that's what I'm thinking. So check this out. Besides that, there's about 4 or 5 people standing outside the door. It's a glass door. It's a fucking 7-Eleven. There's 4 or 5 people standing outside. So what's going to happen? If I get to dude before he could pull whatever he pull out, so that means that I'm going to get rushed? I don't know who those dudes is. I don't know if they with homeboys in the store. Anyway, the point in which I'm making is this. I don't know if that was CJ. But I will say this, and this is not to criticize CJ, because none of this video was going to be about to criticize CJ. That's why when dude came up in here and dude said, I want to read his comment, because some people are just real stupid. He's supposed to be real right. I'm pretty sure he's not, because that's not even the way you're supposed to spell it, homie. But he's supposed to be real right. And he says, for what we get into the bag while y'all slander his name. So you're not even a real right, because you know not to spell it like that. That's one. 2, I think that if you got something to live for and you doing something with your life, I think you should avoid bullshit confrontations. I think if you doing something with your life and people are trying to come walk up on you and try to have some kind of bullshit ass confrontation with you, I think you should avoid it. Hold on. Haven't I been saying this for the longest? I'm consistent. I think you should avoid it. There's a lot of people locked up in jail right now, sitting there like this at night thinking, damn, what if I would have just did the other thing? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me where I'm wrong at. Tell me where I'm wrong at. There's a lot of people right now locked up in jail, just laying there like this, not innocent. By the way, not innocent. They did the thing they're locked up for. And they're laying in bed like this at night thinking, damn, what if I would have just did the other thing? I didn't have to do the thing I did. I could have did the other thing. So I don't know what the hell happened, but what I was gonna say was that other dude might just be clout chasing. That's what I was gonna say. For the individual that was like slandering his name. Because what have I been telling y'all ever since this channel started? When you the winner and the police show up, you go to jail. Ask me how I know. What up, Bree Powell? The sniper. When you the winner and the police show up, you go to jail. Ask me how I know. And tell me where I'm wrong. I'm putting the content out there, but what content am I putting out there? Mr. Real Right. We're not going to engage in this conversation too much because I just want to explain how this person is not making any sense. So you're trying to tell me if somebody is saying something that's not right and I make a video saying that I don't know how true this is, or I make a video saying that this is not true, that I'm actually helping slander. Who think we should just kick this mofo right now? Hands up. Who think that this person just needs to be kicked so they could go get another account? Who? Also, we got Real Rights in here. You see how he's spelling that name? Am I wrong for saying he can't be a real right? And I know we got Real Rights in here. This is the BBN Network. We got Real Rights pull up all the time. Who else think we should kick him? Real quick, throw some bags up. Who think we should just kick this dude? You can't tell me what to talk on, so you mind your business. You can't tell me what to talk on. Copy? You know you can always make your own platform. Oh. That's right. You can't make your own platform. That's why you're here. I got it. You can't make your own platform, so you go to other people's platform to try to disrupt what they're doing. Oh, I got it. Oh, you a loser. Oh, all right. Fuck it then. I'm gonna let him stay. He a whole loser. He a whole loser. Oh, he go to other people's platforms and try to disrupt their platform because he can't have a thing. Yeah, he a whole loser because that's what losers do, right? You see, you know what winners do? They see something that they enjoy and become a part of it. That's what winners do. You know what losers do? They see something, say, oh man, I can't do that thing. I want to destroy it. That's what losers do. Wait, hold on. I'm not saying I don't forgive. I don't forget. Okay? Alright, y'all all want me to hit him with some bags. We gonna hit him with the, you know what kind of bags? We gonna hit him with the donkey bags. We gonna hit him with the donkey bags. Let's hit him with the donkey bags. Let's go. You gonna hit him with the donkey bags. Go get another account, you rat bastard. No, I'm not gonna tell you how to spell a thing so you could go trick somebody else. Get out of here. All of the donkey bags. Could we get bags for that guy? He got hit with all of the donkey bags. Could we get them likes up? Yeah, so the point in which I was just trying to make that that person right there is trying to take away from is, even if that was CJ, I'm not mad at him. Even if that was CJ, I'm not mad at him. You know who I'm mad at? If that was CJ, I'm mad at whoever the people is that's supposed to make sure that that don't happen to him. Hit him with the donkey bags. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to John B, not the singer, with the $10 drop. Shout out to John B, not the singer. You know what, John B? I don't know what your name is on here. I wish I knew what your name. I wish your name was John B on here, so that could be your intro. Switch your name to, I don't know what your name is on here. Switch it to John B. So that could be it. Not the singer. Shout out to Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spades. Hit him with them donkey bags. All over the face. He's cleaning them out of his eyes as he cries. He says he needs the tears so he can flush out the donkey. I gotta reshare something. We have to change the whole topic of the video. God dang it. That's on me though. I should have. I gotta vet stuff more carefully. Gotta vet stuff more carefully. That's me. It's not nobody else. With that being said, yeah, so that's just the type of time I'm on, and I've been saying that forever. So don't let nobody trick you. I've been saying that forever. Stop letting people trick you out of your freedom. Stop letting people trick you out of your spot, out of your position, just in general, because you got a lot of people out here that you like. Sometimes we don't know how dope we are. we're with ourselves all day. So sometimes we don't know how dope we are. Sometimes we just don't know. All you niggas is dope. Like, don't get this confused. The only people that aren't dope are haters. I'm gonna explain. If you a hater, that means you can't even. That doesn't mean that you don't recognize your value. That means that you value other people's value over your own value. So you taking your own self for granted. If you a hater, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about a hater like what Star is. That's something totally different. You know what I'm saying? He's a hater for a living. He knows his value. When you just a person that just go around and you just just hating on somebody just randomly or whatever the case is, that means that you don't recognize that. That means that you're putting somebody else's value over your own value. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I always say, go be great. You understand what I'm saying? When you can speak power into people. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be speaking power into people. We need to not be trying to tear people down. We need to not be trying to bend people to our will. You understand what I'm saying? The people that should be around you will be around you. Take that into consideration. Understand that. You get it? The people that should be around you, they will be around you. The people that should pull up, they will pull up. That if that money is yours, it's gonna come. With that being said, $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. If that woman is yours, she gonna make it to you. You understand what I'm saying? If that lifestyle is yours, it's gonna get to you. You feel me? Just be mindful that there are people out there that's trying to trick you out of your spot. There are people out there that they don't have much, they don't got nothing to live for. Like, that's effed up to say, but that's a factual statement. With that being said, I want to move on to another conversation real quick. Anybody else have anything else to say about this CJ matter? Anybody else has anything else to say about this CJ matter? Anybody want to speak on this CJ matter, or just rappers in general getting into beefs? Because let me say something real quick. NBA YoungBoy did a video where he was busy trying to tell people, where he was busy trying to tell some young boy that fighting somebody doesn't make you a man, shooting somebody does. I want you to think about that for a minute. And I'm going to agree with fighting somebody doesn't make you a man. Anybody can fight somebody. But taking somebody's life doesn't make you a man. You know what makes you a man? What makes you a man is what you can help build and create. That's what makes you a man. What could you build? What could you create? What kind of foundation could you lay? Who could you? And this is not just what makes you a man. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes you an adult or a human. You feel me? So let's be mindful of these individuals that we take advice from. Let's be mindful of these individuals that our children is listening to. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm always scared that my child is gonna listen to, like, spend her childhood listen to depressed music. Gaddafi says, standing up, fighting for yourself makes you a man. Have you ever read the book of? Have you ever read what's that Sun Tzu book name again? Not the Book of War. I'm thinking the Book of War. But no, standing up and fighting for yourself usually means you're fighting on somebody else's terms. Any fights that you pick on somebody else's terms is probably a bad idea. That's why a lot of guys get lined up. A lot of guys get lined up because they allow other people to pick when they're going to go into battle. Shout out to, I just got a message. It said, a man is someone who turns their weaknesses into strengths. The Art of War. Thank you, Gary Crawford. I do think that, you know, as a man, often we have to turn our weaknesses into strengths. That's a fact. But the art of war will immediately tell you that you're not supposed to just fight because the fight is there. So I can't agree with you, Gaddafi. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying I don't agree with you. I'm also not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I don't agree with you. I agree, James S. Someone shooting someone over fighting is something that makes you a bitch. Yes, Gaddafi, I agree. That's why you pick your battles. But just so we could be clear, I think that the next time you make a statement like the one that you made previously, just add some more context to it because it's just so helpful. Copy, just add more context to it. Because at face value, I can't disagree with what you said, but I think that it just didn't have enough context for us to be able to really understand what you was trying to say, and I didn't want to put words in your mouth. You haven't been here commenting enough for me to have a good understanding about, you know, who you are as an individual for me to say, well, I think you meant this or I think you meant that, if that's fair. What up, Kendio? Kendio is probably pissed off at me because I'm supposed to be getting back to Kendio because we got a project we're supposed to be working on. Wavy D says, please, why is everybody trying to figure out a way to curse all the time? Most people can't take an ass whooping. I don't think it's the butt whooping. I think it's the embarrassment some people can't take. I don't think a lot of people's... I think often individual self-esteem isn't high enough for them to take some kind of embarrassment and keep it pushing. I think often a lot of people's self-esteem is not high enough for them to meet embarrassment. You understand? That's what it is. Appreciate you, Kendio. I think a lot of people's self-esteem isn't high enough for them to get into a situation where it could be embarrassing and for them to be able to extract something positive from it, or for them to be able to keep going with their life. They get embarrassed and then they got to come back and shoot and kill somebody. They get embarrassed and they got to go destroy something. They get embarrassed and something has to die. You understand what I'm saying? So I paid close attention, this is just me, to an individual when they're telling me about an embarrassing moment that happened to them. I paid very close attention to how they're conveying it. Embarrassment is kind of been part of the fight. I'm gonna tell you a story, right? And this is why I try to tell you, I'm very happy that I never thought I was gonna, and I wasn't a super bad kid, just so we could be clear on this. I was not a super bad kid. I was the furthest, I'm not gonna say the furthest thing. You see how we get haters in here all the time for no reason whatsoever? I've had to deal with this type of shit my whole life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've been good at a lot of things my whole life. I've been, for lack of a better term, the man a lot in my life. You understand what I'm saying? A lot in my life. So I'm used to people just hating on me and being angry at me for no reason. Like, that's I'm kind of used to it. But I'm way more used to people loving me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about family or nothing like that. I'm just talking about regular individuals that I run into in the street. I'm really used to being loved and praised. I'm just keeping it a stack. So I was a kid once. Well, we was all a kid once, I hope. So I was a kid, and there was a situation where there was a dude that was running around. He was kind of new to the neighborhood, but not really. And he was being really annoying. And he was like messing and messing around with people and then like running off whenever they tried to go chase him down and running in the building with the security and shit like that. So when I was a lot younger, I was kind of new to the neighborhood also. Don't get it confused. But when I was a lot younger, I'm not going to say a shorter fuse, but because of the neglect that I had experienced growing up and because of a lot of the problems that what up, Straight Stacking? Because of a lot of problems that what up, Melville? I didn't say what's up to you. I try to say what's up to all the green team when they pull up. And because of a lot of the bullshit that I went through when I was a child, I didn't have a real good way of dealing with things sometimes. So I just randomly said, "What up, Queen Shy? If that dude do that shit to me, I'm gonna punch him in the face." So it's a little funny story. So after a while, the guy was shot at the Shaka. So Shaka's my homie and shit. So he was doing some weirdo shit. So not Shaka, the other kid. So the kid did something to Shaka. That's when I said it. I was like, yo, that nigga do that shit to me. I ain't playing with him. You know what I'm saying? So what ends up happening is the dude comes over and does the same weirdo shit to me. Then he comes up and stands in my face. He's like, what you gonna do about it? And I said, I should hit you with this hand. And when he looked at this hand, I hit him with this one. BAM! So that was a situation where dude didn't really get that hurt. I mean, we kids. I only hit him one time. But the embarrassment that he felt made him not come outside no more. We ain't see this kid again outside until, like, I don't know. And he had older brothers, by the way. So it's not like I was like, no, he had older brothers, way older than me. You understand what I'm saying? So this kid ain't come back outside for like 6-7 years. This is a fact. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I try to tell people whenever we talking about things that we gotta understand. We gotta understand we gotta understand like the effect that we have on people sometimes. And that's why, like, I look back at a lot of these things, some of these things that I did, and sometimes I wish it would have transpired differently. You understand what I'm saying? Because he wasn't a bad kid. I think he went on to go play basketball somewhere too. He wasn't a bad kid. You know what I'm saying? He was just outside being silly, trying to make new friends, and I kind of ruined that for him. And I feel bad about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I would have handled that a lot differently. But it was the embarrassment. Because he didn't really get hurt. Damn, I ran 2 kids off the block. But it was the embarrassment. It wasn't, he didn't really get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I said, I should hit you with this hand. Every single person in the whole group looked at this hand. I hit him with this one. That shit was legendary. Just so we could be clear, that's a story they told in Concourse Village for years. 4 years. The kid ended up growing to be something like 6'6". So shout out to him. That was a story that they told in Concourse Village for years. You know, I had to hear that story for so many, for years. I feel bad though, because the kid stopped coming outside, and he wasn't a bad kid. He just, you know, he wasn't a bad kid. He wasn't a bad kid. I wish it didn't go that way. Most of my regret revolves around me hoping I treated other people better. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't a bad kid. It was just a situation, a circumstance. I wish it would have turned out differently. That shit happened though. That shit happened though. I'm trying to tell you. They was talking about that shit for years. I think that was one of the first things I got known for in Concourse Village when I moved there. That was one of the first things. That and never talking, always being quiet. Like everybody was around, you should never talk. You should just sit there being mad quiet. Only way that you knew I was funny is if you was in our inner circle, because you was the only people I talked to. I ain't really talk to nobody. And when I first moved there, shout out to DZ, BBN West, the smoking section. Yo, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. We having a good show this morning. It's always with the comments. It's always the comments. It's always the comments. It's always the comments. You guys make the show. Alright? You guys make the show. Who's going to court? Alright, so let's get back on topic. I just wanted to tell you that story. Let's get back on topic real quick. Hey, so y'all heard about we about to talk a little bit of politics. Is that okay? Can we talk a little bit of politics without everybody hitting running for the hills? A little bit of politics. Yeah, I used to never talk when I first moved out. I used to never talk. I didn't. I just didn't talk. Oh, that's what you're going to court for. Stupid red light camera or stupid lead foot. Which one is it? Which one is it? Stupid red light camera or stupid lead foot? Which one is it? Both being laughing. I'm sorry that happened to you, my brother. Hope everything works out well with that bill you're gonna have to pay. Cause I don't think they're gonna I think they're gonna make you pay that ticket. You know those lawyers that Trump appointed? Yeah. All those lawyers that Trump appointed are about to be removed. Now I know why they want to impeach him. Now I know why they want to impeach Trump, and now I know why they want to do all of this stuff. Anybody want to listen? Anybody want to listen? I'm going to tell you right now why they want to impeach and get rid of Trump. I'm going to explain. Hold on. Going to take 2 seconds, and then we'll move to another conversation. Going to take 2 seconds. Remember all of those. This has nothing to do with the lawyers, by the way. But remember all of those judges that Trump appointed. For everybody that don't know, presidents appoint judges. For everybody that don't know, presidents appoint judges. Remember all of those judges that Trump appointed? That's what they're really after. They're really going to try to get rid of all of those judges that Trump appointed. But first, they have to see if their tactic is going to work, and they're going to get rid of the lawyers because that's easier. They're going to try to get rid of all, because, you know, Trump appointed. Nope, not even commenting to that person ever when they come in. Just kicking them and letting them waste their time. We're not never commenting to that person. Ever. The hell? But I appreciate you. But we're not commenting to that person. So look, check this out. They want to get rid of those judges that Trump appointed. Trump appointed like quite a few judges that have lifetime judgmentships. That's going to be on the bench for a lifetime until they die. That's why they're going after the lawyers right now. Because if they remove them, they're going to set precedents, hopefully, for them to be able to remove the judges. Because it's so much harder for them to be able to remove the judges. Get it? Yeah, could we get bags? We had a whole... I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. I wasn't going to say nothing. But we had a whole person that we just kicked. Could we get bags? I wasn't even going to say nothing, to be honest with you. I wasn't even going to say nothing. But James S. is right. James S.'s comment is 100% on point too. But even more importantly than that, just so we could be clear, I am not the YouTube content creator that's running around looking for people to fight. I'm running around looking for people to make money with. So shout out to all of you, whoever the hell you guys are, that want to try to... I'm looking for people to make money with. Period. I'm not looking to get no beefs with nobody. I'm not... Jay-Z, most money in rap. Who he beef with? Tell me who Jay-Z running around trying to beef with. And I want to have a Tekashi conversation. We can have that conversation right now. Tell me who Jay-Z is running around getting beef with. I'm not getting into the elected or selected thing, Melville, but you could talk about it all you want. I'm not going to be upset about it. Let's name another rapper that got a lot of money. Drake. Who's he running around beefing with? So pay attention to those people that's running around beefing. They not about money. No. The Haven is beefing with Jay. Jay is not beefing with The Haven. Let's get that clear. I got a lot of people beefing with me, and I'm not beefing with them. The people Jay is beefing with, we don't even hear about. Put it like that. Because they're beefing on a whole new level. They beefing on a level that we can't even hear. That Jay is not beefing with the Haven. The Haven is beefing with Jay. Y'all notice we don't cover the Haven over here. Anybody want to ask why we don't cover the Haven? Anybody want to know why we don't cover the Haven? If enough of y'all ask me why we are not covering the Haven, I'll answer. But I need at least 10 people asking that question. I need at least 10 people that want to know why we don't cover the Haven. Other than that, I'm not going to say anything, and I'm going to leave it alone, and I'm not going to tell anybody why we don't cover the Haven. But we do not cover the Haven over here. There's a reason for that. If you notice, I don't cover Choke No Joke either. Once again, Choke No Joke is beefing with Jay-Z. Jay-Z is not beefing with Choke No Joke. I want to be clear on that. I think we should always be clear on who's beefing with who. Just because somebody arguing at you, that don't mean you arguing on somebody. And I'm also not saying the Haven is wrong about anything. Just so we can be clear. The Haven is somebody who was with Jay in the beginning. When Jay was allegedly a drug dealer. Nine times out of 10, the Haven could be with Jay right now, or could have made money with Jay. Something happened to their relationship, and I look at it like this. A lot of times, when you are the bag, this is the best way I could say it. You have a crew, right? We're not going to say a gang. We're going to say we have a crew, right? We have a crew. We have a crew of people, right? Let's say it's 5 of us. If you got a crew of 5 people, at least 2 people think they the bag. Listen, if you have a crew of 5 people, at least 2 of those people think they the bag. Listen, if you have a crew of 5 people, at least 2 of those people think they the bag. At least 2 of those people think they the bag. At least 2 of those people think they the bag. At least 2 of those people think they the bag. There's gonna be a moment of truth. During that moment of truth, there's gonna be separation. And I think that that's what happened. I don't like covering those stories because I know how it is to you be working with somebody. They undervalue you, overvalue themselves. They ruin everything that you're trying to do. And then after they ruin everything you're trying to do together, now they mad because they was never the bag. So now they want to try to ruin what you doing. Being a bag is definitely stressful. Do not be confused with that. Allegedly, he was with Jay when Jay was still in the street doing the drug thing. But I don't care. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. I don't care. If you come and you tell me some rapper that said he used to deal drugs really didn't deal drugs, to me, I'm like, thank God. Thank you for not being somebody who could have possibly had sold drugs to one of my family members. And now you're a rich ass millionaire. Thank you for not being that person that could have possibly have sold drugs to some lady that was pregnant. Thank you for quite possibly not being somebody that probably sold drugs to somebody who spent their last bit of money that they should have bought some fucking Similac. They should have bought some food for their kid, but they went and got high. Thank you for not being that person. So when I hear somebody say, yo, that rapper, he really didn't sell drugs, he wasn't in the street like that, that's how that shit hit me. Just so we can be clear. Shout out to Melville with the $5 drop. He says, stay blessed. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? What did the 5 fingers say to the face? That was a hater drop. The haters. Wavy gets it. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Come on, y'all. Let's go. I'm getting too old for this shit. We don't slap over here. We smack over here, Melville. This is a slap. We don't do that. If you watch anime, you get it. We over here like this. Wavy. Oh, hold on. Melville's like, oh, slap. That's Melville. We're over here like this. That's how we doing it. Melville is like, oh, no, you don't. We're not doing that, homie. Shout out to Melville, though. Slap. Shout out to Melville, though. I ain't mad at you, homie, if that's the way you giving it up. Melville. Shout out to Damani. Everybody say what's up to my niece. Shout out to Melville. If you watch anime, you know what I'm doing. We giving out smacks like this. We holding the arm to make sure that shit don't fly out of the socket. Shout out to Melville. Melville over here like, oh, slappity. The haters. Shout out to Melville. $5 drop. You say, dude, you can't give me material that asks me not to go through with it. You set your own self up for that. The baby powder slap. I don't know what he's putting on his hands. He's probably putting... What are you putting on your hands when you do that slap, Melville? I don't know. He's putting like... He's not putting baby powder. He's putting foundation on his head and shit. He got like a brush. He's putting foundation. Oh man, we got to the saloon tonight. He got foundation on his head and shit. He's like dabbing. He's dabbing the shit like this, and he's like putting the foundation on his head. Hey, this slap. Yo, you did this. That wasn't me, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Oh man, yo. No, I'm trying to tell you, man. This is what I do, man. I mean, it's a good chance that if you comment enough in here, you will get clowned. Oh man, I think he got mad. Where he at? Where Melville at? Melville's like, man, I ain't fucking with Frost no more, man. Melville somewhere. This is Melville. He's walking around somewhere like this. That damn Frost, he got his head in his pants. Like that thing, he's kicking stuff. He's like, that damn Frost, what is Frost doing? That Frost did me like that. He's kicking stuff. Get out of here. Shout out to Melville. Shout out to Melville. Oh man. Look, man, if you comment enough here, you will get clowned. I don't know what to tell you. I have zero things. I have zero things. I don't know what to say. Oh man. Wait, what? Wavy said my kids be at school looking like daddy tripping again. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all got school. Y'all do the thing. That's right. It's homeschooling. All right. I'm gonna tell you what was one of the best, one of my favorite things that I've ever heard. Compliments anybody's ever said to me. Shout out to Maria. So there was this chick I used to date named Maria. So one day she comes in the house. We used to live together. So one day she comes in the house. And she's laughing. I don't know why she's laughing. Right? So she come in the house and she's laughing. So I forgot what I was doing. I was just like, I look up and she's just laughing. I'm like, the drugs? Like, I don't know what's wrong. And I've said that like my whole life. The drugs. I've always said that, by the way. Shout out to BQ Mommy. She says I'm weak. Jokes for days. For us tripping. And not for nothing. Like, sometimes I think. Okay, hold on. Let me finish telling you the story real quick. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. Let me real quick. So hold on. Let me tell you what happened. So I look at her, and she's just laughing. I don't know what the fuck she's laughing at. So I'm like, yo, what's wrong? Everything okay? And she's like, so basically what happened was, sometimes, she says when she's in public, she'll think about some shit that I did or that I said, and she'll just laugh in public, and people will be looking at her like she crazy because she'll be like laughing uncontrollably or some shit. So that was like one of the best compliments I've literally ever got on my humor, period, ever. One of the best. Kendra used to hate when I tell jokes in public because she used to, because bitches be laughing, part of me, while other females be laughing at me, she used to get mad tight. So she used to hate when I told jokes in public. Matter of fact, Maria did too. So shout out to them. Shout out to that shit. But yeah, she used to be like, she be in public and she'll be remembering some shit that I did. And I'm thinking it's like, you gotta understand, like, when it's just me and you, I'm gonna let everybody know. When it's just me and you, like, it's just me and you, especially like, we fucking, and it's just me and you, like, that's when you get the super silly me. That's when I try out jokes and stuff like that I haven't told anybody yet, but I've been working on. Like, that's when you get the super silly me. Like, and don't let me have had not too many drinks, but a couple. Whew, I'm gonna have a good time. And I don't really care if you laugh or not, because the jokes are all for me in the first place. The jokes are all for me in the first place, so I don't really care if you laugh. Anyway. Oh, man. Oh, man. Damn, we still got 20 minutes. Let's get $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. We still got 20 minutes on this bitch. Rest of the show, saloon. We doing saloon drops for the rest of the show. I'm feeling invigorated. I'm having a good time. Yeah, you too, Wavy? Oh man, because apparently I'm too friendly. I hear that a lot. Apparently I'm too friendly in public. I'll be like, what in the hell? How can you be too friendly? I guess you could be too friendly. I guess you can't be too friendly. Apparently I'm too friendly in public. That's probably why she mad and shit. But sometimes I'm not friendly at all, so I don't know. I don't get it. The sniper! I like this picture. I hate this app because it makes me do every fucking thing in the world before I can reshare anything. But it works, so shout out to the app. Y'all gonna have to wait. Shout out to Wavy D. He's still trying. He says, James S., can I join the smoking team? Shout out to Wavy D. Wavy D pulls up into the saloon. He's like, Wavy D pulls up in the saloon. He's like, hey, everybody. He's in the saloon. He's walking around. The bartender goes to give him a drink. He's trying to drink his drink. This is how Wavy D walks, by the way. He's wavy. So he got to drink his drink. These are toothpicks. Everybody, I hope y'all got toothpicks, man. These are the toothpicks I choose to use. Wavy D is in the saloon. The bartender's like, hey, here go a drink. Wavy D picks his drink up. He's going like this. The drink is going everywhere. He's trying to drink it. It's all over the place. He spilled it all over his clothes. And then he goes like this. That was good. He's like, that was good, after he spilled it all over his clothes. Shout out to Wavy D with the $5 drop. The hater drop. The haters. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Shout out to Wavy D. What up, D? Hey, we ain't see Candyman in the... Oh, shit, with the mirrors. We ain't see D in here for a while. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? And all of y'all, can y'all go rewatch some of my videos? We need to get our views up. I need y'all to go rewatch our regular videos. You know, the regular videos that's like 10, 12 minutes. I need y'all to go rewatch as many of those videos as possible. Especially the ones that we put out in the last couple of days. I can't explain because I don't want people that have a problem with me on YouTube to know or understand what I'm trying to tell you. But what I need for y'all to do is, I need for y'all to go into these videos, this video specifically. I need you to go into this video right here. We have to get this video up to 2,000 views. We have to get this video up to 2,000 views. So I need for y'all to share this video. I need for y'all to comment on this video. Please, let's try to get these videos up to this video up to about 100 comments. Yes, also please pull up to our BBN website where we do our regular news at. I'm pretty sure you guys will like what we are doing. Let's go to home real quick. I'm pretty sure you guys will like what we're doing over here. Pull up to our regular BBN website right here. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like what we're doing. This is another way that you can help the channel. Especially for the individuals who, you know, y'all love what we're doing over here, but you're like, you know, I don't really want to part with my money. Not a problem. You don't have to do drops. What you can do is you could come over here, you could comment on these articles. We have some good writers over here. Please come over here, show these guys some love. What the hell does this vaccine got to do with sports? Could somebody tell me that? We need to get that fixed. All these other articles, what does this have to do with sports? Can we get this fixed? This shouldn't be in there. I'm on my phone. Also, you can pull up to the BBN apparel shop. Pull up to the BBN apparel shop. Especially if you want to represent New York City, but you're not in New York City. You might be a native of Brooklyn. You might be a native of the Bronx. You might be a native of Harlem. Pull up, get your BBN merch. You might be a native of Queens. You might just be a woman and be a queen. You might be a man and be a queen. What the fuck do I know? But, I don't know. But, pull up. Get your BBN merchandise. Maybe you think you're getting too old for this shit. I don't know that either. Look, we even got your, I think I'm getting too old for this shit mask. I think we got them somewhere too. Look, a whole mask. Letting people know you getting too old for this shit. You got a coffee cup at work. People are like, hey, what time you getting off? You just put the coffee cup up to your face. I'm getting too old for this shit. Also, BBN West merch right here. Look, we have the whole African gator right there. I'm getting too old for this shit. And we censored the word shit to make sure that it could be acceptable. Also, look, we got the BB. I don't know if we should have children wearing the BBN smoking section shit. But that's what BBN West. I don't know if we should have kids in it. But, you know, whatever. We don't know what that kid might grow up to be. Maybe that kid grow up to be the next Snoop Dogg. Maybe that's what you were encouraging. I have no idea. Who got stolen? What you talking about? I doubt that your comment disappeared. Are you sure that YouTube probably censored your comment? I didn't take your comment down. And I don't see you having to have commented. So I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't send your comment through, homie. You didn't send your comment through. Just so you know. You didn't send your comment through. I'll check real quick. Hold on. I'm about to check where, because you here, right? So let's do it in real time. You didn't send your, I don't know. Your comment didn't get sent through on me because I didn't take anybody comments off. If I did, I just tell you. I kick people for a living. You don't think I just tell you? Look, these are comments that have been held for review, just so you know. You see Moneybag Chow was up in there. Held for review. So maybe your comment was held for review. I'm going to let this go through. I like Moneybag Chow, so I'm pretty sure that's a good comment. Somebody says, typical piece of shit. I don't really like that comment, but I'll let that go through. Somebody is saying they're going to email me. I will show proof. I guess I'll try to. Yeah, so it just never went up, homie. I didn't take it down. I'll tell you if I took it down. You know I don't care. I don't know what that guy's talking about. Nah, we had a snippet that came out. We were just talking about the snippet. I don't know. I don't know why your comment would have disappeared. Maybe your comment had words in it. Yeah, if my dude, you know I wouldn't lie about the shit. I'd say I did it. I don't know what happened to your comment. I'm thinking your comment probably had a word in it that is blocked. Because I have a lot of blocked words. So maybe your comment just had a word in it that was blocked. That could literally be it. It could just be that. I doubt very much that, because I didn't block anything, so I don't know what to tell you. I didn't block anything. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe somebody got access to my account and they doing bullshit. Maybe, I don't know. I gotta keep changing my password every 5 minutes. God dang it. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. Be honest with you. Put the comment back up. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't block it. And believe me, I wouldn't lie. I grandstand when I'm kicking people out of the chat. I think we can all agree that this is not something I would lie about. Hold on. Real quick. Who in here think I would lie about if I blocked his comment or not? Let's have a vote. Who in here think Jack Frost would lie about whether I blocked his comment or not? Or anybody's comment in general, just so we can be clear. Who think I would lie about that? Well, first of all, I'm not lying about shit. But who thinks I would lie about that? What up, Anthony Emon? I'm not gonna lie about that, homie. What up, James S? Prince to Amir says no. James S says no. Brooklyn says no. Yeah. I wouldn't lie about that. I might do something like that, and if I did it, I would fucking say I did it. I don't care. Also, Lauren London is allegedly pregnant. Thank you, Daryl Wilson. I don't even think I've ever seen Daryl Wilson comment before. Daryl Wilson. This might be the first time that Daryl Williamson has ever commented. And he says, nah, this is Jack. You don't do shit like that. Boom. This might be the first time I've ever seen this dude comment. Nah, man, I ain't blocking shit, man. I don't care I don't care what y'all say. I know some motherfuckers be in here watching because I be seeing what people be posting on IG while we be in real time. And there be mofos that be posting shit that got blue checks, that be posting shit that be with what we be talking about, that be right in line with what we be talking about. Shout out to all of you. I don't need y'all to like make it public. Shout out to all of you though. Okay, so Nipsey Hussle's former bodyguard says that the Lauren London news of her being pregnant is fake news. Good. I hope she found somebody, but I hope she's not getting pregnant no time soon because people are going to hate that dude. People are going to hate that dude. If Lauren London go get pregnant right now, people are going to hate that dude. That's a fact. That dude is never going to get a fair shake. So go out there. Don't, your vagina's not dead. We get it. But you cannot have no kids right now, baby girl. People are gonna, it's not gonna end up good for you. Just saying. Shout out to Daryl Wilson. He says, I'm more of a like and comment. At least you freaking like the damn video. Some people be in here. Hold on. We've had over 1,000 people in here so far, and there's 62 likes. No, I mean, if she gets pregnant, salute to her. I'm just saying that the world isn't going to give that guy a chance. It might be a good guy. I don't know. Sometimes you say the first couple of lines just to get into the rhythm. So I don't know. Shout out to whatever they talking about. Let's get about. Ooh. Let's get up out of here. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm just absolutely just watching chicks right now. I mean, god dang it. Yeah, her vagina's not dead. She got a right to do stuff. Do all the stuffs. What the hell? Let's call out the drops for today real quick. We had 11 o'clock. We try to end the show at 11 o'clock in the mornings. All right. I'm okay with rappers sounding like themselves. So if you're telling me that his song sounds like a previous song that he made, I'm fine with that. You feel me? I'm always fine with that. I think that people make too big of a deal about it. Yo, that sound like that other song he made. Well, he made the song. What the fuck? You can't make a song that sounds like another song? That's not fair. Be upset when he makes a song that he's sounding like somebody else, not like when you sounding like yourself. First thing we want to say is shout out to Bunny and Doe. They are new partners of ours. Shout out to Bunny and Doe. We definitely want to give appreciation to these guys. These guys are new partners of ours, and they pulled up today with a drop of 1304. I'm not sure what that significance of 1304 is, but shout out to Bunny and Doe with their 1304 drop. Shout out to John B with the $10 drop. Shout out to Melville with the $5 drop. Shout out to Wavy D with the $5 drop. You guys are all the best. Don't let nobody tell you different. I definitely appreciate you guys for pulling up. That's all the drops for today. Come pull up to tonight. a Tonight Show at 9 o'clock, and we're going to be doing saloon drops at 10. So pull up. We will be doing all of our saloon drops. Every drop that happened for the saloon after 10, we're doing saloon drops. With that being said, yo, look, I love you guys. I want everybody to win. But the first way we get to everybody winning is for people being able to recognize their win. We live in a society where people don't often recognize how they gonna win, but they recognize how you can win. And since they don't see their own value, but they can't see the value in other people, therefore they minimize their ability to be able to get to their win. So I'm gonna ask everyone today to focus not just on yourself, but focus on the things that make you you. Focus on the things that allow for you to succeed. Focus on the things that allow for you to be able to get to that next level, get to that next step, or move further in life. Don't focus on what other people are doing and try to do what they're doing, because everybody has different skill sets. So we need to focus on our own skill sets and what the Lord has given to us individually that allows for us to be the person that we are. So I want everybody today to focus on their win. I want you to focus on your win. I don't want you to look at the other guy's paper. I don't want you peeking over somebody's fence, looking at their grass. I want you to focus on the thing that makes you a superhero. So please, today, look in the mirror. I need you to recognize who you are. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.